Hi girls, it's Coach Christina. Just wanted to let you know I am here and we're working out. Even though we can't be at the Nook, we're gonna keep things rolling. So I know you have limited space to work with at home.
That's right.
So I have like my little baby bat here and my glove, and we're gonna go through some things that I think you should be doing at home. So I'm going to break down some drills and provide some instruction, because if I just give you a list of things to do, you may just burn through it and not actually be doing it right. So remember, quality over quantity here. Okay, so we're gonna get going here. All right, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start with some hitting. Okay, so you all know your lines, so we're just gonna go through it again here. All right, so just like we would do in a big group and someone would call it out, we're gonna do our rest, ready, launch, attack, and follow through. So I'm gonna go break down each step, and then we're gonna do inside, high, middle, and outside. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna line up our hands, jump in the box, make sure we're in a good athletic stance here, all right? And then we're gonna work on our rest, so bat on the shoulder in the rest position. Remember, we're staying neutral here. So if you look at me, I'm neutral, I'm not leaning back, I'm not leaning forward, all right? So neutral here, bat on the shoulder in the rest position, bat up, ready. Launch a little bit of weight in that back foot. This is Rowe. All right, Rowe the puppy, we're gonna keep rolling. All right, launch into that back foot, attack to contact, and follow through strong back to the pitcher. All right, so remember, at contact right here, this elbow is in the push position, this elbow is in the pull position. So we wanna make sure that bat is traveling through the zone. Another thing we've been working on with some of you is making sure that we're not just twisting and pulling our hips and pulling our shoulders off the ball right away. All right, so 99% of you are still doing this, but we're gonna work on driving that shoulder up instead of out. All right, so driving the shoulder up, keeping our hands through the zone a little bit longer so we can follow through strong back to the pitcher. All right, a few things I forgot to mention there is that when we're driving to the ball, we wanna make sure we're driving our front side towards the pitcher. Okay, like we talked about, we're not rolling out, we're rolling upwards, but we're also driving towards the pitcher. So everything we do here, we're driving this way, driving this way strong, all right, so that we can get that momentum going. At the same time, as we're driving strong that way, that back knee is driving towards the pitcher also. We're going this way, all right? So you might get a little bit of distance. If you look at my feet, you might get a little distance from that back foot. It's not necessarily gonna be grounded and turning, it's gonna be driving, all right? So we're right here. Ready? So we're right here, we load, we attack, and our shoulders are driving up and out. We're driving towards the pitcher, and the knee is driving towards the pitcher as well. I'm gonna talk some more about our lines here. So just like we would work on high, middle, outside, we're gonna do that in our lines as well. So first thing we're gonna do is you're gonna go through high and inside, then you're gonna go middle inside, then you're gonna go low inside, and then you're gonna move to middle, then move to outside. All right, so high inside, you're gonna keep your hands up, you're gonna get that ball out in front. So high inside right here, all right, right at the top of the zone, top of the letters. All right, then middle inside, you're gonna get your hands right here. Remember, going across the chest. All right, you're going across the chest to get those hands in as quick as possible. Then you can hit anything. You can even hit it if it's gonna hit you. All right, then we're getting our low pitch. All right, the low pitch, the biggest thing about the low pitch is we're not kneeling down, we're not scooching over, we're not doing anything, we're just getting the bat barrel down. You'll have a little bit longer barrel than me, but we're just gonna work on getting that down. All right, then we're gonna go middle. Middle, hitting about right here. Inside here, middle here, outside let it travel. Okay, so middle, high, again keeping those hands up, not letting your hands go down to go up. Start the hands up by the ears, keep it loose in the fingertips. High, middle, low. All right, then we're gonna go outside. Let that ball travel again, let it go outside. High and outside, go with it to, imagine it going to right field. Middle outside, right here, again, going right field, right side. Make sure you're getting it over the infielders. And then low and outside, going that direction again. All right, so go through all of those, about 10 each, and then do that every day. Make sure that you're going through those lines every single day. All right. right, so remember when we're inside and we're in the batting cages, a lot of times our alternate drill is working on contact points. So as you can see down here, we have our inside pitch. Make sure we're setting that up out in front. We have our middle pitch. It's actually going to be right around past our belly button as we're swinging, and then it's going to be right in line with our front foot. And then we have our outside pitch, letting it travel, going with it. So inside, right here, middle, right here, and outside, right here. Okay? So we're going to make sure that we're hitting the ball where it's pitched. So that's the terminology we want to get used to. Hit it where it's pitched. If it's coming inside, you want to turn on it, go with it to the left side. Middle, you want to get those hands through and really blast that ball, take it up the middle. Outside, we're going right side with it. Okay? So that's our contact points drill, and you can do bat path with that, and then into the full swing. So you don't need a tee to do bat path. Remember, bat path is one of our most important drills that we do so often because it trains our muscle memory. So bat path, we're going to go bat path to the ball, all right, not letting it get down. Make sure someone's watching you while you do this too, so they let you know if you're getting down with it or if you're getting your hands through the zone, going right to it. So bat path to the ball, bring it back, and swing. All right, then we're going to go middle. So we go bat path to the ball, bring it back, and swing. We're going to go outside, bat path to the ball, bring it back, and swing. Okay, so that's our contact points drill. And you don't even need softballs for that. If you don't have softballs at home, you can use any kind of marker. So it can be a rolled up pair of socks. It can be canned foods from your parents' pantry. It can be basically anything that can stay in place and be there as just a point for you. But make sure that they're set up at the right points. Next, we're going to work on some tee drills here. So many of you know these, and if you have a tee, great. If you don't have a tee, that's okay too. You can imagine the tee there and really just go through the footwork and the process for it. So our first tee drill is going to be side to side hops. All right, so side to side, we're going to start back a little bit. We're going to go forward, backward, and swing. All right, so that was just a bat path to it, but forward, backward, swing, that's our full drill, okay? Then we're going to do walk-ups. So we're again keeping the bat or the tee out in front or our contact point out in front. If you don't have a tee, you don't even need a ball, you don't need a tee, you can just mark something there where that's your ending up point. So what I'm going to do for walk-ups is supposed to be therapeutic, supposed to be slow, don't go too fast. I know we want to hustle through these things, but really this one's supposed to break it down. So you go from here, athletic position, step in front, step open, and swing. Again, you can set this up inside, middle, out, however much you have time for. I want you to just get through that. And again, it's therapeutic, so it could be a good breakdown, a good slow down drill. Then another one we're going to do is top half activated. So our top half activated drills, what we're doing is we're getting our hips through, keeping our hands back, and then we're letting the hands fly through. All right, then we're going to do that again. Let the hands fly through. Imagine the hips are already activated, everything's gone through. We're just getting those hands through, focusing on the hands, making sure we're focused on good bat path to the ball. Okay, we're going to get into our throwing progression next. I know we all love this, and I apologize that we're not able to play Survivor at home, but maybe if you get a daring parent and a sibling who wants to compete against you, I think that's still a great way to exercise and really stretch it out. So, our throwing progression, just as a reminder on all the basics, all the parts of the throwing progression. First thing you're going to do is wrist flicks. So you got your elbow up. I'll back up a little bit here. Got your elbow up on your glove, making sure that we're focused on flicking the ball with our wrist. This is not arm flicks, just wrist flicks. All right, so you want to make sure, grab the seams, flick the ball. Okay, so that's wrist flicks. All right, next you want to go into backing it up and go into sticky feet. All right, so if I'm across from you, you're my partner, what we're going to do here is we're going to get in an athletic position, knees bent, and we're going to focus on our down break. So we're right here, ball together, break down. Remember that continuous arm circle. We go down, not up, because up stops everything. All right, we stop momentum. We don't get anything else going. So we break down, and remember the different arm angles too for positions. So really far down, that's an outfielder. All right, outfielder really needs to get a good arm circle going. Infielders, right about here. You can see my arm action there. So we want to go about right here for infielders. Then we have our catchers. Catchers are going to be the lowest arm circle. Going to be right here, just quick, right to second base. Okay? So we're focusing on our down angle right here. Break down, bring it around, throw. Okay? And then remember, when we're catching at this point, we're always stepping and catching, and we're focused on our strong glove. So that's one of our things right now that we're really focused on is strong glove right here as opposed to right here. Right here, if we drop it, if it goes down, it just goes down into our glove a little bit further. If we catch it down in a down angle right here, we drop it, it goes out of our glove. So we catch strong glove, and then we're able to transfer quickly into the throw. So that was sticky feet right here, bring it around, throw. Tucking our glove, replacing it. Keeping our shoulders turning. We're not right here using just our upper half. We're not right here. Whoops, hit the planter. We're right here, bring it around, throw. Okay, so that's sticky feet. Next we move on to power T. In this position, we face away in our normal natural position for throwing, not using our feet yet. We break strong into a power T position, and we want to be opposite each other. So you can see right here, we're opposite, we're mirroring each other's hands, and we bring it around, and we throw. That's power T. Then shuffle, shuffle. So shuffle, shuffle, you go shuffle, shuffle, throw through the ball, getting that momentum going. And then you throw full. And then at the end, if your parents are feeling athletic enough, or a sibling, you want to make sure that you're going to break it down. All right, so you're moving through the ball, throwing, bringing it back, getting ready, moving through the ball, throw. Always turning the body, always getting through it. Okay, so that's our throwing progression. Okay, so we're going to talk again about strong glove real quick, because this is something we're really focusing on right now, and I think it's really missing at most age levels, not just at 10U. So you're not the only ones that are having to adjust to this. It's something that I picked up recently and really want our team to really focus on. All right, so strong glove, catching that ball here, all right, as opposed to letting it drop. We're catching the ball here, then it's a quick transfer. The other hand's coming through, quick transfer. If you look at my feet, all right, my feet are coming through, I break, and then I'm going into the throw, okay? And then that goes into our next one that we're also focusing on right now is our fielding glove side. Okay, so this is the one that we had in the batting cages that day that caused some frustration for some girls, but it's totally okay because it's new. Okay, you've been fielding one way for so long, but we're gonna try to change that a little bit to get some good habits. You're 10U, it's okay. All right, life will go on. You'll be able to break it down now and then come through with some good repetitions. So fielding glove side, you want to have somebody roll the ball, or you don't need a ball at all. So I'm going to toss the ball off to the side. See, bye ball. All right, so you're going to be in a good athletic position here, okay? I don't really love our hands up here or down low. We're right here, all right? We're creeping into it, and then we're going to field that ball out in front. We're going to make sure our feet are wide, fielding out in front, all right? Letting our legs come through, and then staying low through the throw, okay? So the idea here, and you might not have that much room, that's okay. Fielding here, out in front, bring it together, separate, and throw, staying low, all right? The idea here is that if we field back here, we have to stand up before our legs can come through. So if we field here, we have to stand up, then our legs can come through, then we're tall, losing momentum, losing strength. So, right here, athletic position, wide and low, fielding glove side, coming through, and throw. Now we're going to talk about some catch breaks. Okay, so these are the motions you want to do after receiving the ball and getting ready to relocate it to another direction on the field. So catch breaks are going towards the ball, we catch it right here, we break. All right, now we're facing that way. Now we're going to reset and do this drill facing that way. All right, we catch the ball, we break, driving towards our target. We're this way, catch the ball, break. This way, catch the ball, and break. This way again, catch it, and break. Okay, so next we're going to work on some rolled grounders. So I think it's very important to be able to isolate our top half, just like we did with hitting. We're going to make sure that we're staying over top of the ground ball, fielding it out in front, and then bringing it up into our chest. All right, so if you have a partner, great. If you don't, that's okay. You don't need the ball. You can just go right here, just do that over and over again, fielding it, bringing it up, okay? So we bring it up, field it, bring it up too. All right, then we're adjust. And then we're gonna work on forehand side. So again, fielding it, bringing it up. Let it get a little deeper though, maybe. Right here, let it come through, bring it up. Backhands, we wanna avoid the backhand as much as possible. It's more of a reaction thing. If you can get around that ball, get around it. But then we need to be able to practice it and get it ready though. All right, so backhand, bring it up through. All right, backhand, bring it up through. Okay, so the other hand is probably just gonna be waiting, ready for the transfer. All right, but you can even start the ball on your own. Backhand, and then bring it up by the ear for the transfer. Okay? Then you do the same thing on your feet. All right, so bring it up into your belly, get ready to transfer. Okay? So again, and you can even walk into these fielding it glove side. Okay? Same thing, angle your body. All right, bring it up, angle your body, bring it up. All right, so this is a new concept for us too. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna lay down first. All right, imagine full extension for the ball. So full extension, we got the ball, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna jump up ready to throw. So you're right here, bring it up, ready to throw. Okay, so again, full extension, oh, get out for it, bring it up, as quick as you can, get up ready to throw. Whew, that got me good. Same thing here, we're gonna go from a knee, all right, straight up into the throw. Okay, so we're right here, break, ready to throw. So again, either knee, doesn't matter, break into the throw. Back down, here's the ball, throw. All right, that's good. All right, and our last ones for today is the quarterback drills, okay? So remember, everyone's an outfielder at any time. Doesn't matter what your purpose is on the team or what you think your purpose is, always gonna be an outfielder. Okay, so what we're doing here is you're ready. No ball for this one. All right, you're ready and drop step. Okay, ready, drop step this way, ready, drop step that way. Imagine getting behind the ball, coming through it, ready to throw. Okay, so I know we have some virtual practices coming up, but this is our after practice time where I'm gonna sit on the bucket and we're gonna just talk about things. So one thing is leadership through chaos. So remember, you're all in your own ways, you're separate right now, but it's all about how much you do to make yourself a better softball player. We don't have practice twice a week like we used to. We don't have sports performance like we used to. It's really all on your own to stay physically active, to stay ready to go, so that we can hit the dirt running when our season starts. Okay, so that's very important. And then the leadership through chaos is how are you going to react to what happens to you during this? Okay, so we don't know what's going on. It's okay. You just have to be able to just handle your own reactions and make sure you're staying strong and that you're able to believe that everything's going to be all right. We're going to play softball again soon and it'll all be good. Okay, so I want you to make sure you're working hard at home. If you need anything, call me and have some good practices.